Welcome, car lovers. There's a feeling you get when a design lands the first note of a symphony. A long, low hood that promises restraint and menace at the same time. Lights that slice the night like a conductor's baton. And a stance that says this isn't dressing up to impress. It knows it already does. That's the first impression the 2026 Audi A6 Sedan delivers: quiet authority, geometric elegance, and just enough aggression to make you look twice. Walk around it and the lines read like a well-edited film. Purposeful, confident, and composed. This isn't a car trying too hard. It's a car that's already thought the whole scene through. Slide behind the wheel and the story starts to accelerate. Audi's cockpit philosophy is alive here: driver, focused, immediate, and refined. Surfaces are layered with a calm, tactile logic. Soft leather where your hand rests, crisp metal accents where your eyes want detail, and a widescreen display that balances information without shouting. The A6 cabin isn't ostentatious, it's cinematic. It frames you like the lead in a slow, motion travel montage. The world flows by, and you stay perfectly placed at the center of it. Under that composed skin is a revised 3.20-liter turbocharged V6 that makes 362 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. A deliberate jump in muscle compared with the prior generation. Tuned to give the A6 a livelier mid-range, and a quicker shove when you ask for it. That power is routed through Audi's 7-speed S-tronic dual-clutch transmission and sent to all four wheels via standard Quattro all-wheel drive. The result is a sedan that shuffles pace with the instincts of a thoroughbred, calm when you cruise, keen when you prod. Numbers matter to enthusiasts because they're the punctuation for sensation. Audi estimates a 0 to 60 mph time in the neighborhood of 4.5 seconds for the V6 A6. Brisk enough to elbow the BMWs and Mercs in this segment, and to give you that chest-pressing, headphone-rattling lurch that converts attention into a grin. Top speed is electronically limited, tuned more for stability and legal sanity than for redline bravado. The A6 curb weight sits around 410 pounds in its standard sedan form, a mass that helps the car feel planted and composed at speed, while still agile enough through corners when the road curves. But performance isn't only raw figures, it's manners and metal. Audi's engineers have sharpened the chassis with upgrades borrowed from sportier S models, refined damping, tighter steering calibration, and the option of adaptive air suspension on higher trims. These are small but essential refinements. On an early morning mountain road, the A6 reads and filters imperfections with a composure that keeps passengers relaxed, then transforms almost imperceptibly into a taut, communicative sled when you dial steering and suspension into sport mode. That duality, comfort and confidence, is exactly what this class expects, and the A6 delivers it with the kind of polish that feels earned, not applied. Inside, the A6 doubles down on user-centric tech without becoming a gimmick factory. The instrument cluster is crisp. The head-up display, when equipped, projects essential info without cluttering your view. And Audi's MMI interface sits naturally where your hand wants to go. Materials are not merely premium for the sake of it. They're chosen because they age well and feel right under the fingertips. Ventilated sport seats are standard in many trims, and the cabin's acoustic insulation is dialed in so that conversations remain private and music stays pure. The result is a space that makes long drives feel like retreats and short ones feel like precise appointments. The A6 design language is a masterclass in modern restraint. The front end is aggressive without caricature, a wide, sculpted grille, slim LED headlights that use light as a signature, rather than a gimmick, and surfaces that flow cleanly from bonnet to trunk. The silhouette is long and poised. nearly 5 meters from bumper to bumper. With a wheelbase stretched to improve legroom and composure, that extra length isn't vanity, it's a chassis decision that gives the car a planted feeling at speed and a roomy, airy cabin for passengers. Audi offers a well-considered selection of trims, and the options can transform the car from dignified executive transport into something that plays sportier. The Prestige trim brings adaptive air suspension and the most luxurious finishes, while packages like Sport Plus lower the ride, add adaptive dampers, rear wheel steering, and a sport differential, all of which sharpen cornering behavior and give you a more immediate connection to the road. These choices matter because they let you tailor the A6 to how you actually drive: relaxed and noble on the commute, focused and precise on the mountain pass. There's also an electric horizon in the A6 family. Audi has expanded the A6 lineup with e-tron variants, including sportback versions that push Audi's EV engineering and range credentials. If you're thinking about electrified alternatives, the A6 e-tron models present a different flavor of the A6 experience. Instant torque, large battery capacities in the neighborhood of a 94.4 kW pack for the Sportback e-tron, and impressive real-world range in certain configurations. Those cars change the script slightly. They trade the layered hum of a V6 for the linear, urgent thrust of electric motors, but they keep the same design and interior polish that define the A6 family. Driving the V6 A6 is about balance. Tip in throttle rewards you with quick, meaningful response. The mid-range is powerful enough that highway passing happens with calm, confident pressure rather than theatrical surprise. The dual-clutch transmission is quick, with crisp shifts that feel mechanical and precise when you're aggressive, and buttery smooth during relaxed driving. Steering is weighted and communicative, not the over-assisted fluff of lesser luxury cars, but not so heavy that it feels like a workout. It reads the road and translates subtle inputs into a composed, predictable motion through corners. Sound design in the A6 is an artful illusion. It's not loud, it's sculpted. Exhaust notes are tuned to deliver character without being domineering, and the cabin's isolation makes music sound like it was recorded for you. Opt for the Bang & Olufsen sound system, and the cabin becomes a dedicated listening room, with imaging and soundstage that deserve the kind of attention audio enthusiasts reserve for vinyl setups and high-end separates. The audio is a reminder that luxury is about experiences that engage senses beyond sight and speed. Now, let's talk practicality, the kind that seals the deal for many buyers. The trunk is commodious and well-shaped, making it easy to fit a week's luggage and then some. Rear seat space benefits from that stretched wheelbase. Adults can sit comfortably for long distances. Cabin storage is sensibly arranged, and thoughtful touches. Wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and clever hidden cubbies make daily life smoother. Audi didn't just make a beautiful car, they made a usable one. Price positions the A6 conservatively against its German rivals. Starting MSRPs sit in the mid-$60,000 range for base trims, with Premium, Premium Plus, and Prestige steps offering incremental luxury and tech. That pricing puts the A6 in direct contention with the BMW 5 Series and Mercedes E-Class. But Audi's strategy is to offer a clearer value proposition, contemporary tech, a refined powertrain, and the quiet confidence of a car that's designed to impress without shouting. For the buyer who wants a daily driver that still excites, the A6 combination of poise, performance, and tech is persuasive. It's not the loudest or most radical car in the segment. That's intentional. Audi traded flash for refinement, and in doing so, created a sedan that's more about long-term satisfaction than headline-grabbing numbers. If you want a car that looks composed in a suit, handles a canyon with respect, and carries passengers in comfort on a cross-country run, the A6 checks those boxes with deliberate confidence. Every car leaves an impression long after the key is turned off. With the 2026 A6 Sedan, that impression is of a car that knows how to be classy, competent, and quietly potent. It's a narrative cart. Subtle plot twists under the hood, strong character in the cabin, and a finale that rewards those who drive it hard and live with it every day. If you're in the market for a mid-size luxury sedan that's equal parts daily companion and weekend partner in crime, the 2026 Audi A6 deserves a slot on your shortlist. Take the time to drive different trims and packages. The foundations are excellent, and the right options will tailor the experience precisely to your taste. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more cinematic car breakdowns, from design to driving feel and real-world impressions, subscribe and hit that bell. More road, more detail, and more horsepower insights coming your way.